In relationships, not a new thing, but what is new is how the attackers now are abusing victims.
These days, it can be a tweet or an Instagram post. Here is a disturbing new trend in relationship violence.
I couldn't tell him to stop because he wouldn't listen.
Growing up, Christina tried to shield her mother from her father's blows.
I would see my mom get beaten every single day when I was a little kid.
And your worst fear was that happening to you?
Yes.
But it did happen to the 16-year-old with her boyfriend.
He grabbed my arm. He grabbed it and just wouldn't let go.
That vice-like grip was a wake-up call. She did not want to be another victim.
And I felt scared that he was going to do something.
The high school sophomore does not want the abuse in her past to define her future, so she doesn't want her face on camera.
My whole experience was just painful.
But she wants to share her story and asks parents and teens to listen. She says the abuse started through text messages.
Sometimes threatened me, saying that he's going to come into school and make a scene.
This controlling behavior bounced over to social media.
And then he was sending me messages constantly on Facebook.
Experts say the newest relationship violence trend is happening on apps like Snapchat and Twitter. It's a new form of dating violence growing amongst teenagers.
Those trends that we know around relationship violence are making their ways into those social media aspects. So there's always something new that's popping up.
That's why Evans says it's tough for parents to monitor.
The Domestic Violence Hotline reports 1 in 4 teens is abused or harassed online. Those victims are then 2 times more likely to be physically abused.
Staying ahead of this trend could prevent that escalated violence.
I have one of the coolest jobs in the world. I get to hang out with you all, and we talk about healthy relationships.
Denver's North High School teamed up with nonprofit Project PAVE, which works to end dating violence.
We take our social emotional learning, just as seriously as we take, math or writing or reading.
Social worker Diane Ulmer says just talking about social media and relationships has made a difference on campus.
Our enrollment has significantly increased. We've seen a decrease in our discipline, out of school suspensions.
These elective courses PAVE offers are opening the doors of communication at North.
And it wasn't until many, many moons later that I realized that, oh, wow, actually the relationship I was in was violent.
Christina credits PAVE for helping her realize she could leave that damaging relationship. And for the first time in her upbringing,
I felt courage and I felt brave, and I wasn't afraid.
And Project PAVE teaches classes in elementary, middle, and even high schools. We have more information on our website, cbsdenver.com.